hello and welcome to my YouTube channel where we talk all things trading, finances and money in general. Now in this video I'm going to be talking about whether it's time to long Bitcoin and whether Bitcoin actually found the bottom in the current crash. So a lot of people have been sending me an interesting pattern which I'm gonna show you shortly. They're saying that this is the bottom and we have to be longing the market right now. So the question is, should you be longing the market with all you've got? And before we get into it, please subscribe. Please hit that bell icon so that you're notified when I make a new upload, because these things, you must watch these videos immediately. And also, I do have a Telegram channel, only one real Telegram channel, link down in the description, and also link to all the awesome products down in the description as well. Right, without any further ado, let's get right into this, because this is very important. So as you remember, here is our hourly chart, and this is the breakout that we've traded right here. Take profit was taken around this area right here, and right now we are around $41,000 in this area here, and this is what I actually have said is going to be the potential bottom, if 41,000 is going to actually hold it. And so far so good. So we are standing right at 42,000 and we are consolidating right now. There was another really interesting opportunity to trade the false break of 41,000 right here. So if you've done it with a very short-term expectation, good for you. But right now what everybody is sending me is this pattern, so this flag formation right here, and everybody's saying, Thomas, so 41,000, the Bitcoin has found its bottom, and now it's time for us to actually use this support and resistance right here. It has just broken out of it, and we must trade it with our expectation, with the target of retest of $46,000. And the question is whether you should be doing this. I mean, does this look as a good squeeze, and is it a nice breakout? And technically, kind of, yes. But at the same time, there is something that I really want to show you so that you keep your mind open and stay very, very alert and very careful. And this is something that this whole video is all about, so make sure to watch it till the end. And so in general, I mean, as I said, this looks okay-ish. If we take a look at, for example, these kinds of formations, this formation is much more beautiful. It's a longer consolidation. We were touching the level so many times, and prior to that, in this area right here as well, we tried to break out of it. It didn't happen. So, you know, this is a beautiful scenario that is, you know, really difficult to miss. But however, something like this is very short term, and it can be very, very short-lived. Even if we do a very simple calculation of what we could expect from it, then this would be something, let's pull it, come on. Then it could be something like this. So theoretically, we could be about halfway to retesting 46,000, but it's a bit risky. I personally will not take this trade. I will still wait. And I want to see what's going to happen, because if we go to the 4-hour chart, I mean, compare this beautiful squeezing to, you know, this kind of a small flag formation, which can actually be breaking, like a small false break of it right here, and we could see another retest of 41,000 right here in this area, and then we might, you know, actually bounce off of it and then come back to it again and again, and then maybe we're gonna be going even lower than 41k. We might be breaking, hopefully not, but we might be breaking 41k. So for me, this isn't enough to really go into the market with a lot of money right now. And there is one big issue, and also before we get into that, it's important to look at again the weekly EMA ribbon, and again right now we're going below it, and I really want to see what's going to happen, whether we're going to actually close above 41k in the weekly, and whether maybe we'll even close you know, above the last ribbon in the weekly chart. But this isn't the most important what I wanted to show you in this video. Please guys, hit that like button. Please, let's get to 1,000 likes. And let's move to the hourly chart. Let's turn off the EMA ribbon and let's get to the most important aspect of this video, and that is going to be let's shut it off. and this is going to be this chart right here. Let's make it big. And this is the market cap Bitcoin dominance. And this is something that if you're into trading, then you know what it is. It basically indicates whether Bitcoin is dominating or the altcoins are dominating. And in this case, we see a very interesting and very worrying structure at this time, which we must pay attention to. And that is this level right here. We can mark it beautifully. And also let's do the horizontal, the diagonal one. Using this trend line right here, we could say that this is something that we can mark potentially. And this is very important right now because we are currently at this 40% Bitcoin dominance support. And it is extremely important for us because right now we could be going both ways. We could actually break down below 40% Bitcoin dominance, and this could trigger Bitcoin going even lower. However, if this 40% is going to hold and it's going to come to potentially retest this level right here, and then actually maybe to come back and drop again from there by touching this 40% level a few times again, then this is also a possible scenario that this 40% is going to hold and we're going to see some Bitcoin dominance coming back to the market right now. But it is important that we understand that this could also be a squeezing formation of this 40% Bitcoin dominance, and if that's gonna be happening, and this is what I want to see, I want to understand whether we're gonna actually close below it, what's gonna happen right here. Are we gonna actually go lower than this? I would probably say 39.66% Bitcoin dominance, because if we do, and there is going to be an impulse here, then the Bitcoin is most likely going to drop even more. And this is something that will hold me back from trading Bitcoin right now, especially with a weak formation like we see in the chart right now, which I showed you before. So this is something I want to pay attention to, because this is extremely important. As you might remember, in 2017 the Bitcoin dominance flew down substantially, and this is where actually a lot of the altcoins performed really well. Then we actually broke out of it right here when we went past this top wave right here, and also what was a very nice consolidation here. We broke out of it, and then our target was 72%. There was a false break of it, and we came back to 40% Bitcoin dominance. And unfortunately, this is not really looking that very good. And I really want to see how this is going to play out in the coming days before I'm gonna even consider taking a long trade on anything, and any kind of a trade. I'll be more inclined to take, if there's going to be a bad scenario in the Bitcoin dominance, I'll be more likely to short Bitcoin again with a target to, let's say, the next target that we currently have is 30,000. So if the price is not gonna hold here, oh my god, I need to clean this up. Sorry guys and girls. So if this level at 41K is not gonna hold and Bitcoin dominance drops below 40%, which is going to be really not good, and historically, I mean, this is not going to be very good, then we might see a retest of $30,000. And also, if Bitcoin dominance, this is also important to keep in mind for altcoins. This could give some boost to some of the altcoins, and we could potentially, at the point of $30,000, it would probably be maybe we'll find a bottom at 30K in this instance, and so if some of the altcoins will perform better thanks to this Bitcoin dominance dropping, it could be an interesting time to pull out the money out of altcoins and put them into Bitcoin, or at least partially, at $30,000 per one Bitcoin. So this is how I'm looking at this right now, and I'm giving a lot of weight to this current structure in Bitcoin dominance chart, and I have to say that we need to be really cautious about longing the market at this point. Again, if we're gonna see like a beautiful formation in the daily chart, or maybe at least a 4-hour chart, in Bitcoin than perhaps something that we've seen before right here, and we're going to be breaking out of it. Something more stable, something more interesting, something tastier, you know, and we're going to also see the increase in volume. Then maybe we can consider something. But right now, me personally, if you're going to be trading something like this, be very careful and limit your risk to the best of your ability. All right, that said, that's all I wanted to share. Please like the video, please share it with as many people as you can, so that I really want to bring this information to as many people as possible, so that people stay careful, stay open-minded, and stay profitable. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.